She was Frida Kahlo. She was one of the greatest Mexican artists. She was born in Coyoacán, Mexico, on July 6, 1907, had 3 sisters and lived in a blue house. When she was 5 years old, she suffered a very serious illness called polio, but she was very strong and survived. One of her legs was very weak and shorter than the other. Her father was a great photographer and artist, and he got on really well with her, talked to her about the ancient art of Mexico and taught her how to use his camera. She grew up during the Mexican Revolution, and at the age of 18 she had an accident. The bus she was traveling on was hit by a tram. She suffered the fracture of several bones and injuries to her back. After the accident, she had to lie down for several months without moving, and that is where she began to paint. She made several portraits of her family and friends. But above all, she painted herself surrounded by the things that were important and those that caused her pain. After the Mexican Revolution, the new government contracted several artists to paint large murals on the walls of public buildings. They painted the history of Mexico, so that people feel proud of their culture and their past. One of them, named Diego Rivera, fell in love with her, and despite being 20 years older than her, they married and traveled together to the United States of America. There lived several large cities. Diego had contracts to paint many murals. At that time it was very difficult for Frida. She painted her feelings, her emotions, and all her pain. That's why she uses the colorful and traditional figures of his country, the religious images of Mexican popular art. Her art was catalogued as realistic, meaning that it comes from dreams. But that's not true. She never painted what she dreamed. She painted her own reality. Frida died on July 13, 1954.